FTRS Season 5, Round 10 at Abu Dhabi. So we're going 13 hours today, but we still have a very good grid here, so it should be interesting to see who will be able to go fastest around Abu Dhabi here. It's not the most exciting circuit in real life, but it is decent in game, and I'm once again joined by Costas to take us through the action here today. How are you?
I'm fine, I'm very well, but one thing I've noticed here on the grid is that we don't have one of the championship contenders, if I'm not mistaken. Silis Laga isn't here. So one of the championship contenders isn't here, so we're gonna have possibly a Sam Davis there versus ACW battle, George Nader in the mix as well. I'm not sure, but Andre is also pretty good at Abu Dhabi. He's already gone for a lap at the moment. I think he's the first one on the track.
Yep, he's out early. He wants to try getting a lap early on to, and then just go for it.
Shouldn't validate.
So let's see, Andre, do you want to take us through his lap once he...
Stopping this, starting it up. He's taking the wide line, it seems, does it pretty well. As he starts his lap, let's see, round in his first corner at the moment, 300 kilometers per hour, as soon approaching, no, it was 294. Also missed the apex a bit there, I don't know if that's gonna cost him time, he's gonna have to take this forward pretty fast, to speed the car, it goes around turn 3, and then now 4, 5 and 6 if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, brakes hard, third gear. He's gonna set the purple sector, which he would have set because he's obviously the first person to walk on the track. Half in time, second gear, and as he accelerates towards the main straight, which is one of the prime overtaking opportunities, he's gonna hit 300 kilometers per hour very easily. Rounding 8th gear, 11,000 RPM, and that's gonna be 330 possibly. It's gonna be 328. That small lock up there, but he still manages to hold on. Doesn't have the corner completely. He must not invalidate his lap. So opens up the DRS, at 300 km/h, the yellow flag, it's a speed for the lap, I think. And that's second purple sector, 56.4. This is difficult part, he must not invalidate, he does it pretty well. Just the last few corners now, as we head to sector 3. It's a tough braking zone, you need to perfect it absolutely, and not lock up, and he's done that brilliantly. I think this could be a really good lap here we're watching, so as he rounds off the last few corners, we're about to go to second to last. Into the last corner, he must not take a lot of curb here, I think, but he took a lot of curb. It's normally upset the car when you're not tracking around. That's going to be a 32.8.
Yeah, 32.8, that's not a bad lap round here by any means.
So
but
we have...
It's a top to team, it's across the line, 34.5, not a great lap. There'll definitely be some improvement in that.
But top 2 isn't really that good of qualifier. Punisher, I think, is up next. So let's check on board with him. He has been doing some pretty good performances ever since he joined into Williams. So let's see what he can do. Rounds off the last few corners at the moment. I feel like it's going to be a great lap. I think it is going to be a great lap. It's going to be a 33.0 with a purple last sector.
Next car across the line now. Manel.
I have seen him.
Not a great lap.
HMW Sender is now completely a lap. I have seen him in VRL F2, and he's a pretty good racer, so I don't know what his time will be. It's gonna be, he
extreme.
made one last mistake. He made one last mistake in the last corner.
ACW is went fastest now.
Pepin now, I think is the next one, or Jackson. It's Jackson actually. So let's see. Not Michael Jackson. Sorry.
Oh, invalidate.
Invalidate. So let's see what Pepin can do. I don't think it's gonna be a great lap. Not sure what Pepin can do. Let's see, rounds off the... Oh, that's a pretty bad line. That's gonna be around 35 if I'm not mistaken. It's gonna be 34.8, slowest lap time as Kimi! Kimi goes P6!
No, bad lap. Well,
the FTRS Series
I think he can still improve in that.
I'm a big fan of Kimi's personality. so it's glad to see him do well. And let's see, Jackson is going for a lap again. No, he's validated again.
No, he got this on next lap.
That's alright. King Enzo, Togetim just entered the pits, Andy just entered the pits, it's a new center invalidated. Punisher, I think he's going for it again. Check on both of him, because he's gonna box. Oh, he's actually boxing, but he's on 2 ERS, he's on max ERS mode. I don't know why he did that.
Wouldn't matter.
Oh, and I think that is the Williams of Manel or no, I think it was actually funny. I think it was all of the Williams. I think it was Manel. I think he hit the wall in the pit exit or something. Let's see. Yeah, but he has no wind damage, so I don't know what the yellow flag was for. As HW, I think is gonna return back to the pits. Even everyone is gonna be in the pits, and it's an Alfa Romeo 1-2.
See, not many people on laps now, most people in the pit. So Amgen out lap 2. He is going to try and claim back pole position.
Mateus is also in an out lap. Mateus also in an out lap. He's cutting every corner in Magdeburg.
Yeah, to save the tires.
I'm kind of excited to see what Mateus can do actually, because I mean, he has a fast racing in his day. He hasn't. I mean, he hasn't really proved what with the games going. He has just stayed on the level. I think he's peaked at the moment, but when it's on his day, he's a really fast driver. Obviously, he's a real marathon race winner. I don't must not forget that. Alright, as he's about to start his lap, maxed out the RS mode. Oh, that's not a good line, I think. But here we are. Let's see now, as he approaches turn 1, he's gonna brake. After the 100-meter board, he's missed the apex a bit, but he's taking the... Many people are missing the apex. Is it done on purpose? I don't think that apex is proper. He's avoiding the curbs. I don't know why he's doing that. But let's see, it's not gonna be a curb, it's gonna be a 36.9. Not 30, 16.9. So second round, second 3 yellow flag. It's oh no! It's Andre. Andre has spun it round, and that's I think that's his second attempt gone. I think, if I'm not mistaken. And there's a McLaren coming, and I don't know if that's Kimi or yeah, it's only Kimi. Kimi's the only man in the McLaren. So let's see. Let's stay with Marcus. I think because he's the only man on the lap. Let's see what he can do as he's about to approach sector 2. Let's see now. How will he take these 3 tricky corners? Oh, purple. He's gone purple, I think. As here, he navigates them pretty well, I'd say. I think it's a glitch though with the purple sector. I don't think it's a legit one.
Yeah, it seems a lot of these are glitches. Alright,
let's see. Oh, I don't think that's a good line. I don't think Marcus is in his day today, just as I said. I'm expecting him to be around the 34 this lap. Oh, GPS, oh no. Let's see now, rounds of the last 2 corners gonna be in the 34s, yeah, 34
yeah,
free.
P7.
The same time, Gimme. Jackson, I think, and George Nader are doing laps, and Sam Davis as well. So let's see what George Nader does in the 56.3. He needs to click this corner as well in order to have a shot at pole. George Nader, he's not really much a championship contender, but he's fighting for the high-end position. Alright, so rounding off the last corners. Takes pretty well. Let's return. Let's see. I think this could be a really great lap. Around the 30, 31, 32. It's gonna be V2. Just about not taking pole position, 61 thousandths. That was a really good lap as Jackson is completing his one. Let's hope he doesn't invalidate because it's also looking good. I think that last corner he did it off really well. Oh, as a bit of a... If he didn't have that moment, he could have potentially gone up in P4 and P3 because he's just 4 tenths down on ACW, who's done a really good lap. Let's see, I think everyone has said the lap basically. Sam Davis is the only one. He spit again. He must have made a mistake, Sam Davis, because he spit again.
Yeah.
As King Ed's on the out lap. So let's see, ACW carving out across the last 3 corners. He's 2 tenths down this time. This looks really good for a provisional pole time. ACW, the championship rival, isn't in this lobby today. He wants to increase the lead and take the championship if he's not unlucky. And he goes around the last corner, and it's gonna be a purple time, and it's a 3 tenths down this time. That's an incredible lap, and 4 tenths up on George Dadder and now Foundry. That's an incredible time as Punisher has invalidated. Jackson is not going again. He's 4 tenths down. I don't think he will go again. As Manel Antunes, he's invalidated. Top of the team is invalidated. Kimi across the line. It's PA. He's gone up on top of the team. Let's see. Pepin, Marcus, King Genzo still on the out lap. As let's see, top of the team invalidated. Kimi has stopped the lap. Balon has stopped the lap. Jackson is going for it, but he's lost so much time, and his tires are just going at the moment. He's just look at this. He's just rally driving at the moment. This Renault.
May as well head into the pits now. Maybe
he doesn't. I don't know why he went for it again. He's 4 tenths down.
Just wasting tires.
Yeah, that's definitely wasting tires. I mean, Mark got top hit in Manuel. Really close to one another. Let's see, they're going into their pit boxes. And King Genzo, I think, is the only man who's setting a lap time at the moment. Jackson is going to get... What is Jack... he's not going, thank goodness. King Genzo now on the lap. We've missed his first sector. I'm gonna check it at the moment. If we're gonna check the race director. The fastest one, I think, is ACW 16.6. And King Genzo is 16.8. So he's 2 tenths up on he's down on ACW. Let's see. He's taking these few corners quite. His helmet reminds you of Rio Javianto's one.
Yeah, and so let's see what we can do. It is a 56.6.
56 points. Around the same time as George Dadder did. No, that's pretty slow for there. I don't think that was intended as you would have hoped for. As Trevor Mateos on the lap, Jackson I think he's gonna pay. So let's see. He gets up. Oh, this is a really tough corner. He's done it pretty well, but I think he went a bit too deep actually. So let's see now. Rounding off last 3 corners. This is the third to last corner, and this is the second to last. Takes up a lot of curb on the exit as well. And let's see, it's gonna be 30, 31, 32, and he's stopped.
Strange.
I don't know why he did that. He's still in P9 even after he stopped, so if Top hit him and Simon Mateos don't improve, he will be out on this side as well. So it's not like he would he would want to stop a bit more, I think. Kim is retired and there's a yellow flag. He's retired in the pits. So Kimi has been settled down with P8, and that's he has ended the qualifying. He's not going out again.
Why sometimes they selected the wets? So, not many people on lap. Shender's invalidated.
Alright, so let's
Johnny
see.
Mateo's actually. We'll see what Marcus is doing.
On lap, and who else is on lap? I think it's Sam Mateo who's up next. He's already up on his sector one time. That's not great because his sector one time wasn't that great. If I have to say so myself, he's down again. He's up again, sorry. As he needs to take it better because right now he's just not improving on the rate he needs to improve in order to get to the top 10. But top 50, I don't think Sam Davis is going to knock someone out of the top. I think Sam Davis is going to knock someone out of the top 10. Except if he doesn't the lap. Sam Davis just hasn't been on form at all the last few days. But ACW is a man who definitely has been on form. And he has created a massive gap in the standings.
And Mateo is going to improve 33.8.
Oh! He broke 4 tenths in the last sector! Wow, that was really good and he just plowed it into the wall. So let's see, King Enzo's still in the pits. King Enzo is not going for it again. He's counting on top tier Pep in Sam Davis still setting a lap time. As ACW now goes, Sender will be going again now, but will he get enough time to react to ACW now? Punisher is up next. Jackson, Alejandro, George Nader, everyone is here. And let's see now what ACW can do. He's 28,000 up on his time. Let's see Andre, let's see Sender. What can they do? This is gonna be a really exciting qualifying session, if I believe so. Let's see what Sender can do now. It's gonna be, he's up on his time as well. This is not going well, this is going well for ACW. As Andre is 1,000th of a second down on his time. Can he improve from that?
George Nader's invalidated.
George Nader's invalidated. He's out of the session. George Nader will not improve, so it's down to Andre, Sender, Punisher, and Jackson. These are the ones who will be fighting for it at the moment. And let's see what ACW is doing. He's about to round off the second sector. Will he improve a bit more? It's gonna be, no, he's up on his time. And he's locked up massively. That his lap is not going well for ACW. And George Nader has given up. Let's see what Andre's invalidated! Andre's invalidated! He hasn't done that well
Nobody
at all.
can get a lap in it seems.
Sender is 1/10 lap on his time. This is not great for Sender. He's invalidated as well, I think. No, he hasn't. He's used the width of the track to his advantage. Let's see Punisher and Jackson. What can they do? Jackson is gone purple, but he's 1/10 down. Is it gonna be enough? No, he's mistaken. He does a mistake in the last sector. This is not good for Jackson. This is just as ACW goes even faster. Oh my goodness me, it's gonna be breathtaking. As Sanders lost it, and he's in the middle of the racing line. And Sender, I think he's invalidated. Sender's invalidated. Let's see, Punisher is invalidated as well. Everyone has invalidated, and I think it's gonna be ACW on pole unless Jackson can have a say about it, or Sam Davis. We completely forgot about Sam Davis.
Jackson validated.
He's also in the running. Jackson's voted last point. What will his time be?
No, Sam Davis is last one.
Let's see Sam Davis. What can he do as he runs off the last few corners? Yeah,
B9.
Great.
Buying a Punisher. Did he do anything?
And that's ACW ball. What a hectic qualify. In the end, no one could basically do a lap. Pretty much only Sam Davis did one. So here it is, the standings. ACW on pole by 5 tenths almost on George Nader. Andre 6 tenths behind in P3. Sender P4. Punisher P5. Jackson P6. Top Kit in P7. Manuel P8. Sam Davis in P9. Kimmy in P10. Marcus in P11. Kenzo P12. And Pepe in last in P13. Wow, that was just incredible.
Great quality session there. ACW claiming a dominant pole, and I think which would show what the championship looks like at the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the championship standings. So yeah, it should be interesting. I'm just gonna go on the FTRS page.
Yeah.
So they haven't been posted yet, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Oh no, they have. It's just that we, after round 8 at Silverstone, so yeah, we didn't do round 9 in Russia, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, ACW currently has a 40-point lead over his next rival, Silly Sly Guy. George Nader, he's still in it. George Nader is 44 points behind, and there's still a couple of races to go. Andrew is just 49 behind. Yeah, the championship fight. If we had Silly Sly Guy in this race, I think he's gonna be dropping out of the fight. if SW scores points here today. Even if he's a fast rider, he's just been inconsistent with timing and mistakes. I would have liked to see him win it, because he's the fastest of the lot, I think, here. I don't think HW is as fast as him, but he has been definitely more consistent. And this lap in Abu Dhabi that he did, that was just immense. That was an incredible lap. Yeah, Sergi Benjamin is still in second with 21 points gap, but he has left the league. So yeah, should be interesting to see what they can do now as we go into the formation lap. Everyone starts on this. Pepkin on mediums, Kinga is on mediums, and Xavi Mateos on mediums. So this is
they'll be on for one stop probably.
Yeah, Abu Dhabi is low tower if I'm not mistaken, or high. I'm not sure. I don't league race often. When I do Abu Dhabi,
it's very close between 2 stop and 1 stop.
Yeah, it's really tight. I mean, when I started outside of the top 10, I normally go for the 1 stop, but once I did the league race in Abu Dhabi, if I'm not mistaken, it was FTR. I had a big crash, so I think on the hards from the early stages, and they went, but they were so ungrippy and so cold here. And I don't know if the hards are really the right choice to do. Of course,
maybe you could do soft medium if you dragged it out long enough.
Yeah, I'm not sure, because I think these tires wear out quickly. Last time I played Abu Dhabi was in F1 2018, which is my go-to game for F1. And I did a 2-stop. And I think you can definitely take the tires like soft, medium, or medium hard possibly at the strategies. There we go, soft, medium, soft, medium into AWS strategies. So yeah, we're about to see what will happen. Everything has happened basically in FTRS, as we have proven countless times before, with the last example being in Russia where pretty much everything happened, but not in a good way. We had Liam Hill basically take out everyone on the grid. Andre got mad, tried to take him out. Kimi tried to take him out. It was basically chaos. I don't want to say the word because I think we'll get demonetized on what I thought about this race. But I hope this race is better. There's no Liam Hill this time around, so it should be good. Oh no!
Okay.
Andre started the formation lap, and that's gonna destroy his tires! Oh no, that's really bad for Andre! Oh my goodness me, this is not great. Not great at all, as everyone is basically gonna be lining up as they're about to count 2 5 red lights. It's gonna be incredible. As let's see, we're about to count the 5 red lights. Look but never stare. This is a 5th red light. Lights out, where are we going? Who's got the good start? I think ACW has got a really good launch.
He's got a good launch. Jornada's had to go really defensive. He's been tapped round.
George Danner has been spun round. This is some Max Verstappen 2016 scenario. And ACW leads out his teammate after Andre. Sender is in P3, Punisher is in P4. Sam Davis the one to start. He's finally up at P5. We finally see good performance for Sam Davis. The Sacramento and Pepe are finally in the background.
Manel's passed up to deep, but Manel's he went for someone that wasn't there.
Manel's spun because he have damage. I'm not sure. George Danner, he needs to be fighting his way back through, and now he's side by side with Manuel Lutunis. He's going to overtake him, but they still leads the way. One as far as Sender is going wheel to wheel with Punisher almost, and Sound After lurking in the background. Could he get a good run out of this?
Enzo had a top 3 team, so he's already making up the positions.
And dropping P7, yeah, he's already doing pretty well. A little bit Van Davidson. He could be going for it because this is a lot of overtake mode. And if he goes for it, round outside of Punisher is going to get squeezed out. Oh my goodness,
it's great squeezed.
No! It's the 4th time in 4 races that Sam Davis that has spun round.
I'm not sure. Can't decide if that was just too ambitious or he was just pure unlucky.
I'm not sure, but Sam Davis, he can't be doing that.
Oh no!
He's spun again, he's hit the wall! He's hit the wall!
Tires
that's
too
a massive
hot.
crash. And he will have to pit again, and it's the 4th time we've seen this scenario. Sam Davis is spinning around the lap 1. losing his win and having to pit again, and he's hit the wall, which is not great. Sam Davidson probably out of the running, except if there's a safety car, which would knowingly have killed around. I don't think there will be. It's sad to see who will get at the pit for race for sure.
Let's see now, can Andre keep up with ECW?
Interesting, let's see. As I have the AWS strategy on me, and he's using overtake, ECW is also using overtake, and they're switching off from overtake, and let's see, Punish is dropping a bit behind, Jackson's P5. I think if there were replays in the F1 games, I would have liked to see what happened. But I caught the sound obviously and Punisher recently. I think he just went a bit too greedy. Like, Punisher squeezed him out, and there's just no room to do it there. It will just 9 out of 10 times end up with the track, and the 10th time you have to back off. You cannot pull a move there unless it's on AI. If it's another driver, they won't leave you the door open. It's their line. He was already half a car ahead. And what Sam Davidson did, he was so greedy, he tried to get the position like he tried to wheel bang, and it just resulted in him dropping down 35 seconds behind the race leaders. Not even 35 seconds, he's around 46 seconds behind the race leaders.
I think the gaps are glitched. Oh, they're massively glitched. As Jackson ends up.
Jackson again, no. Oh, wheel to wheel.
Oh, yeah.
And Jackson's getting the wall. He's gone straight into the wall. Jackson, he's lost his win completely. And that's Jackson off as well. Will there be a safety car? He's spined off again. Jackson's hit the wall again. I don't know if that's gonna cause a safety car or not. It's not. Jackson is staying out. Look at what I'm talking about. For the boxing race can stay. And that's gonna destroy his race as well. Oh, he's almost hit the wall in the pit entrance. Not great. He's gonna recover from the session. We're about to find out. I think he will still stay in it. Sam Davis is with the hard tires that he's really struggling. He has a lot of others here. Look at this. Just pretty much slow. And Jackson's fitting on the mediums. I think it's too early to go on the hards.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna go for medium.
Andre on the back of him. And he's got FTRS, but AW's got a much better run. As Shender is still there. Sam Davison's gone past Jackson, come out of the pit lane, and it's gonna be a battle for the wood lead, I imagine. As Manel is firing towards that, as Kimi is top of him, going wheel to wheel, and top of him, oh, he's gonna do the same to Kimi. Kimi has actually pulled off the Sam Davison, but top of him has cut the track. I think top of him will have to give the position back. I thought Kimi was gonna pull off a Sam Davison, but he actually almost kept him going, but then top of him cut the course. I'm not sure, he doesn't have to give back the position race control thing. That was a really nice rule, but this is a problem with that. There just isn't much space for cars to work on that side. The last sector needs to be revamped for this track to survive. I mean,
you can't do much when you have all the structures around it, like the hotel.
They're going wheel to wheel, Jackson, Sam Davis. Sam Davis is hidden, but he's not have wing damage, I think. Joe is at the fastest out of the race. Yes, Sam Davis doesn't have wing damage, but he's down in the last part again. Really bad race. I'm really not sure about Sam Davis' cases here. I mean, he has gone from being leading the championship so straight points from Benjamin, who is now pretty much around to go to F1.
That's... Hang on, Sam Davis down, no.
And Sam Davis is off again. My goodness, this is just... It's just sad. It's just sad.
Probably a retirement at this stage.
I think it's gonna be a retirement. It's his second stall. I don't know if it's about to just laugh. I'm still going for it. He did take that fast track. He leaves
Stop letting me give me.
Oh, they're going wheel to wheel, are they? And Kimmy's got the position. But Sam Mateos is trying as well on top of him. Top of him's gone deep. I'm not sure if this will be a penalty. Sam Davis basically. Oh, George Danner! What a move! He's gone out of nowhere. Out of nowhere on Sam Mateos. What a move! George Danner finding his way through. As I was saying, Sam Davis basically leaves.
ACW in the pits already. He's going for 2-stop.
And somebody first in the pits. Oh, it doesn't have damage. I'm not sure yet. I think that's too early to speak. Andre's still going for it. And he's not gonna have some clean air. There's also mediums.
No, just mediums. I think he's probably gonna be medium.
I don't know ejection will definitely not. And Sam Mattel's 3-second penalty. This is the first penalty. I know it's not the first, but Sam Davis has got one as well. How many 3 seconds for Sam Davis as well? As I was saying, Sam Davis basically lives for that pass up outside of the top 10 points. He has got it in 4 out of 4 races, I think, so far. And yeah, that's not. When you're a time like that, you can't just be going for 1 point. He's now Jackson's home across the rear end.
Man, on top of the team. Is top team falling down the order now?
Top is falling a lot down the order.
Top team going for the dive of dives.
And he's got it! He's actually got the Manel's got damage, I think. No, he doesn't. And he's got the DRS! He's got the DRS! Tommy's got the DRS! I'm checking it 3 seconds. I mean, his race is pretty much ruined already. I'm not sure.
Oh no, he's got round.
And Jackson's round.
No
Jackson's
damage, but he is round. He's round, half round again.
Round all of them again. Jackson struggling a lot with the rear end. Sam Davis staying in the pits again.
Andre in the pits now.
At this point, he's
he lost him to go into pits.
And that's Sam Davis' speed gone. Brand new wing. Sam Davis broke his wing once again. This is honestly cruel. This is honestly cruel for Sam Davis. He's about to be lapped.
Yeah, it's just one of them kind of races where you just nothing goes right.
It's not one of that kind of races. He always has a race.
I think he wants to end this race.
Oh! Virtual safety car! There's a virtual safety car. Andre's coming out of the pits. And he doesn't have to follow the Delta. Because he's coming out of the pits. ACW has to follow the Delta. And they're gonna go wheel to wheel. Oh my goodness. That virtual safety car really close, made Andre really close to ACW. ACW really close to Andre and Andre really close to ACW. As Manuel Valentino is also in the pit, Sam Davis is almost. I think he's actually lapped. I thought we were gonna have a full safety car with Jackson retired there, but it's actually just a virtual. DRS enabled back on again, and let's see now Andre, ACW, they're all, he's gonna be really close and wheel to wheel stuff, but oh no, Andre's going the curb, that's what's good, then Sam Davis is inside, Sam Davis is out, what's happened with him?
He's crashed.
He's crashed, and we completely missed it. I'm gonna check Manuel Antuni. Yeah, he spun off fast there. Yeah, and that's the end of Sam Davis' race. It's a didn't start well, and didn't end well.
Shander in the pits now.
Who's gonna have? I think Manel's gonna have passes level 10 in the top 10. Yeah, he is. That is Shander. Where is he gonna come out? That virtual sector, did it help him or did it not? As let's see now, ACW and Andrew. That is Shander. If he speaks on medium tires, that's a pretty slow stop, I think. And ACW and Andrew is still going for it.
Let's see ACW now. Oh, see, Shander's gonna cross under the track.
Yeah, he's gonna lose a lot of time, I think. Yeah, he's behind them. Let's focus on ACW and Andrew. Will Andrew try and move on ACW and see these cameras staying alive? You know, he announced repeatedly that he's retired from league races. He could take that decision back, who knows. But talk with him, that's gonna hold up ACW. All he's gonna give him DRS, it's gonna be pretty close. ACW has a lot more charge at the moment. As this is about to overtake top of him, and Andrew is gonna get a pretty much double toe. But on top of him, I think he's gonna hold him up a lot here. As he's using his DRS, he's still trying to be alongside ACW. Top with him. And let's see what Andrew can do. He's gonna be held up by top with him, and that's gonna help ACW a freaking ton. He's almost succeeding. The gap.
No, Andrew needs to get moves done now, so he can try to close him in the last sector. He's gone.
Oh, that's so close, that's so tight. And he's got the position, top with him, yields, and he's actually what a move. He's actually caught up to ACW once again. He's gonna be testing the Infineon and Chuck Mateos and George Dagger who's gonna get in the very next. He gets the still saying he's out on the medium. Or Punisher. Punisher doesn't pick the stop. He's trying a one stop, potentially. Let's see what this gap is to fast lap is for George Nader at the moment, and Andre has a fast lap at ACW currently. So the gap leader is 13.9 to ACW as Kimmy. Let's see, Kimmy's gonna come up behind, he's gonna be behind Alejandro.
Yeah, he's gonna be a long ways off. I think his battle's gonna be with Manel.
It's 0.8 now, I think that's for Andre. He's actually exceeded it. ACW for that lead of the championship, he's gonna exceed that massively towards the other piece, and if Andre can't get a move on. And I think this championship is gonna have his name written on it, basically. As Pepin, I don't know, I don't think he's gonna hold up ACW. I think he's mostly gonna hold up Andre. He's gonna have to try the same move once again for Pepin, or is Pepin gonna be out of the way possibly? I'm not sure. Pepin is a good guy. I don't think he's gonna have to give up that position. Look at how much Andre is closing on the brakes as ACW locks up, but here he can't, just Pepin ahead of him. He just can't get past the run easily. He's gonna use the DRS.
Yeah, you get past now.
He's almost out of DRS. Everything was 40%, Andre has 1%. Not safe, and he set the first sector 2, and he is catching up now. He's not gonna cut his corner, he's made a small mistake there. But he still has to navigate Simon who's not gonna be quick, and so Nader as well. Because he could go for the one shot, so will Simon and so will definitely Denzel if he's on the leading stage. But he's just staying out, As let's see now,
I think it was trying a weird one stop perhaps, and hope it works.
I think it will work. It could work. On paper it could work, but it's gonna have to be Anande fast up of the race. He's not messing about. I think he's gonna be here. He's gonna be actually held up by San Mateo, by Marcos. Yeah,
so the question is, will he go for a move here or will he wait? He's going to wait.
And look at how Anande is gonna catch up on the braking. And George Nader is also ahead. And Andy's just not taking the lines he needs to take at the moment. He's slow around there, around the 8th corner.
ACW is pulling on second past. Andre might be able to do the same. No, he can't.
Oh my goodness, San Mateo just moves out of the way. He says, "You're not in my race, you can go." And here we have a double toe possibly, George Nader and ACW. I don't think George Nader is gonna give up that one easily. I don't think he is, and here goes ACW, but George Nader wins, he's gonna fight. They're going wheel-to-wheel stuff, and George Nader is gonna tuck him behind, and that's gonna also destroy Andre's race, because this is a slow sector, he can't pass through there, and that's gonna put George Nader is gonna basically be a roadblock for Andre until the last corner. Let's see, George Nader working quite late, that's a lock-up.
He's gaining so much under braking, but now
yeah, but
he's just nowhere to pass until the last straight here, and if he goes to move the final corner, just lose time.
With another thing, he doesn't, he still stays out, he still won't go Andre. Schender is still pretty close as well, but also completely by that.
Pepin in the pit.
Pepin is in the pit. And look at the ACW has now pulled up a 1.7.
This is his strategy, he's onto the softs now.
George Nader is literally playing the perfect wingman for ACW at the moment.
Andre just needs to get past now.
Let's see, he's going to get the mark. He's alongside him, that's an easy move for Andre, but look at it. Let's see the gap to...
There's actually a good battle between Pepin and the top team. No Schender.
And ACW could pretty much run away with this win, I believe, because now it comes to 1.8 seconds gap one. It's not outstretching. George Nader held him up for around 1.5 seconds a lap, and that's given a caution. ACW is now gonna be looking to get King end zone.
Well, Andre looks like he might be able to close in a little bit. Or maybe not.
Maybe not, yeah. So let's see, Martin will steal P8 into P1. That's really good then. Not getting down in P11, he's overtaken by Pepin on the soft. Falling behind. I think he needs to go fast. He needs to go fast. As Punisher still stays out. There's another 3 seconds. Oh,
Not
he's gonna
great for
fast
him.
up the midfield battle. As Punisher also has penalties. How many?
3.
I want to check the latest
3
lap.
seconds.
I don't know if I can check the latest lap. I can only check the fastest lap. But he's going 3 times standard personal best, which is 37.9. And Andrea and HW, they're just going much faster at the moment than Punisher. I don't know if this one stop will work. Because Kimi and Chavmatos in the pits is gonna come out. He's gonna come out behind Pepin. He isn't behind top hit impossibly. Let's see, he's gonna go. I think he's gonna go side by side with Pepin and top hit him. As he's not using his overtake button.
He managed to slide in between them.
Sender gets past place. Sender gets past Joe Danner. Sender is ahead of Joe Danner at the moment. Let's see now, ACW now close to the back of King Enzo. He needs to get a move on. He's done a fantastic race, ACW. And he's gonna go, oh!
To the
King
inside!
Enzo, and what a dive! And that's a fantastic dive, and he's gonna go deep, and I think he's gonna have to yield that position. Oh, King Enzo's cut the corner massively. He's going for it again. They're going wheel to wheel. That's gonna help Andre Krasa. But look at this, he's gonna get King Enzo at the same sector as he did with George Nabry. He can't get past there, even if he can suffer low on the braking, which he does. He can't get past here. That's King Enzo will have to yield for Andre next corner, possibly. Andre will need to get dive on the braking. He can't let ACW get away. I think it should be enough. As Punisher Pete, what tire is he on? What tire does Punisher go over? It's gonna be the hards, or is it gonna be another set of softs? It's gonna be another
mediums.
Set of mediums. It's mediums. I think he's going to hard stop. He did 12 laps, so you need to do 16 laps on the mediums. He did 12. He actually did 14 laps on the softs because he did an out lap and an in lap and a fast lap. So if he can get this medium 16 laps,
yeah,
I
think so. I think you can do it. It's a bit of a stretch, but I think that the time saved with the one stop is worth it.
If he gets past Manuel Antunes this straight, he's going to have 12 seconds of clean air ahead of him. Manuel's going to be holding him up a bit, but he's going to give him the position. He's going to actually give him a pretty nice slips in there. No, he's not. He's pulling alongside. And I think this is the pass for Punisher, who's going to have 13 seconds of clean air to work with. As on the back of King Enzo, the hands on the head.
He's got the move done. Let's see that gap. He's within the second.
This is gonna be close, I think. Let's see, can AW get away now? He's got away actually. He's started up 1 second again. As Pep can get past San Mateos. The two are fighting. Pep gets San Mateos for P8 and P9. And it's 3 wide! George Neller is there as well. George Neller is 3 wide between these 3. And now George Neller and San Mateos are going wheel to wheel. I think George Neller is going to get the position. They're going to go side by side. They've hit
each other.
And San Mateos is going. George Neller is going off and he's got 3 second time for corner cutting. And Pep can skip there. Pep can skip there because the Pep can spun around.
Almost a gap between 2012 with a Red Bull spun round.
Fantastic battling. Wow, that was a completely unexpected battle that actually turned out pretty much a disaster because just had a penalty and Pepsi spun round. So yeah, but what the battle?
And Andre is falling now with DRS range.
Fastest lap tester. Punisher is really setting the partnerships alive at the moment. But he also has a penalty. Let's not forget. He must not get another one. Let's see. I'm gonna stay over with Punisher in this block. Let's see how much faster he's going on his fastest second. Putin sorry, there's a yellow flag. I think it's Pepsi.
Yeah, he's in pitch retiring.
I think he's going faster than his personal best. I don't think Andre is Pepsi's best possession. Sad. As let's see now what Punisher is doing on his lap. He's currently catching up a lot of Sender. One for him on his teammate King Edwards enough. It's an Alfa Romeo on 2, Alpha Tower in 3-4, and the Williams 5-6.
Enzo lets Sender past. I think Enzo's doing the reverse one stop, and it'll be medium soft at the end. So
yeah, possibly. So yeah, let's see what this ACW can do. He's done how many laps has he done with his tires? Let me just check. He's done 7 laps, and he's done 6 laps. But they have pushed them at something exactly the same rate. And I think he's pushed them a bit more because he has to catch up a lot to ACW, and ACW had that VST as well. and you push the doing that here, see, because he has to get out of the hit rate, you have forward delta. So let's see who's gonna be feeding first. Are they communicating with each other possibly through a Punisher? It's gonna be intense. And Punisher, amount of 3 seconds, but look at this Punisher, he shot a fast lap of the race. 1.3 seconds of his first move, which is now 13 seconds behind the race leaders. He's gaining like hell on this one, so this is just gonna be a fantastic race. I think between Punisher and Andre and HW, this could be one for the classics. This is not good, Andre have about the same DRS percentage, so it's gonna be strategic game, I think, this year. If Andre can get a massive undercut, I think Punisher was a pure and next is around the same as Manel, and Manel's gonna have to be again at around the same place as Andre. So if you enjoyed the others there as well, this speed again, I think it's gonna come out at a clean, at potentially a lot of clean air. Andre in the HW if they beat now. If it was Andre or HW at the moment, I would have risked it. I would have beaten for the medium component tires and risk not going to the top to the end. Because you can, if you see Punisher at the moment, he's destroying these time sheets. He's doing a fantastic job. And he's doing, the meteors are working at this point. And I would just beat and just go flat out, full send, and have a gap when the other pit for softs. As HW is still into, no, it's 1.1 again, 1.3 again. The gap is going up and down between them, but it's not going less than a second. The Sender is still 2.8 behind. The Sender is not out of it.
Yeah, he's still there, and he would be one of the first people to benefit from any mistakes from either ACW or Andre.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, this is just a classic of the match. Kimi and ACW and Andre are the only person without penalty, so Kimi is not got a penalty. That's really nice. He's currently in P8. He's definitely gonna get fourth. Who did the fast lap outside of the top 10?
Let me get the fast lap up. It's Peppian.
It's Peppian, so no points for some damage at this race. He doesn't get his beloved fastest lap outside of the top 10. As Punisher still has only 3 seconds of penalties, and he's 14 seconds, I would say, with the penalty. As look at the shot, let's go for the move on Kimi, and he's got the position.
He has it done, but Kimi might be able to try getting back with the DRS here now.
We'll get around the undercut. Simon Mateos has got much pressure tires though. Oh no, Punisher! Punisher 3 seconds! Punisher's got 3 seconds as well.
Another one.
Oh, they hit! Oh, Simon Mateos and Kimi! They've hit! They've hit! Simon Mateos goes completely off the track there. He's got around 3 second penalty, but he's lost a complete wing game plate. And I think Kimi's gonna get a penalty for that. I don't think Simon Mateos...
he just ran to the back of him.
He just completely rammed him. Stop hitting is there as well. As let's see, Ace Andy 1.1.3. The gap has been lowered down. In Punisher, he currently has 6 seconds of penalties. 6 seconds, that's a lot. I'm just gonna take warnings of ACW and Andre. So ACW 1 warning, Andre 0 warnings. Andre has been clean the whole race. Shender has 2 warnings as well. Shender. He got a penalty and warning in lap 6, so Shender cannot cut any more corners. Punisher, he's got so many warnings. He got penalty and 2 warnings. So Punisher cannot even cut anymore. I mean, it's not fair to cut. But if you're Lewis Hamilton, I think it's really fair to cut. If you see it from his point of view. 29 times you back right. Yeah, I'm not gonna get involved in that one. I'm not gonna, politics are for me. And so yeah. Let's see now. Punisher is going for the move on King Enzo possibly. No, he's gonna get held up by King Enzo there. Punisher is actually gonna be held up because he got him at the slow sector. You can't get past here. So let's see, he's gonna use his
unless he goes for a dive here, which is probably the best place to do it, as there's a bit of braking zone, but no. Just couldn't.
No, he's not.
Wasn't able to follow.
He's just gonna be held up massively And that's gonna give HW and Andre a huge advantage as they're still going for it.
It's Jordan Edelman and Tunes, they're actually battling here in that sector.
Oh, and George Nader gets it as Punisher has lost time. He's lost time to ACW.
He's done so much time, he has to get past now.
He needs
he
to
can't get past.
King Genzo is on 17 lap old medium. She can't stay behind. He's lost 4 tenths at the moment in just one sector. He's losing so much time. Let's put the race back on ACW's hands. And let's see, he's gonna dive up the inside. He's not, he's staying behind. What is Punisher doing? This is Fernando Alonso on Vitaly Petrov stuff as King Genzo is just doing God's work for ACW. He's lost a second, he's lost 2 seconds.
He's gonna get DRS now. 7.8, so no amount of DRS is going to gain back that time. He lost.
He's 11.8 seconds, he was 9.8 behind. So now, he's just lost so much time under that. King Genzo, he's given a blessing to ACW. Will Andre pick this lap? Will ACW pick this lap? Let's see, this is gonna be interesting. If I was Andre, I'd go for the undercut. You have to go for the undercut. Because otherwise, you're not gonna get past ACW. You can't get past out this track. We've seen it in this sector as well. We've seen some down screen, we've seen Topnetin go off. We've seen Tilly and Savi make Martin.
Like, I mean, Puncher's already bringing back down that gap, but he's lost so much time already, he could easily be a lot closer.
He's not facing. Will Andre pick?
No.
Just I've given some pretty much encouraging to Andrew on the chat. It's you can check it out.
Oh.
Let me just check the stream's comments basically.
I think Ashender during quali said they messed up his first run and he spun on the second one.
So yeah, Shender, he's doing it his first time in the second one and spun. That's the only thing we have basically right now on the chat. As Anfish closing the gap to HW. He's doing what he needs to do, but he's not too much there, but he knows that he's closing it. Is he gonna be down or up under in a second? As Punisher is also closing the gap, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Will ACW pick? Will Andre pick? Will there be a double stack possibly?
Maybe a safety car.
Or no, a safety car will mean they have to double stack though. That's gonna destroy Andre's chances. As he's waiting a second now.
He's starting to close in, and the ERA situation, they're practically even.
Let's see. It's gonna be one. Let's see who's gonna stop first. If ACW stops first, I think he's not disgraced. Andre is sorry, I think Andre needs to first. Oh, ACW in the pits!
Oh, he's in the pits!
I'm staying with Andre at the moment. He's gonna get traffic, because King Genzo is there. He's on... King Genzo is 14 seconds behind. He's gonna pick this lap. He has to pick this lap. So I don't think it's gonna be traffic for ACW, but he couldn't go behind George Nader. Because George Nader has just 3 seconds of penalties and he's on first medium. And ACW picks center picks. Where's George Nader gonna go?
So we're on softs now. So Andre probably will have to go for try a tyre offset and then just try chase down ACW. Maybe gamble. And George Nader's ahead.
ACW could get stuck behind George Nader at the moment. George Nader is still fighting for it. As Punisher has a fantastic little gap. He's got a 6 second shortage. ACW needs to catch up at the moment. He needs to play this game. But oh, he's almost fired off. I think he's whole tires. And I think Punisher could win this one on the zeros on the one stop. Let's see. As Andre, will he pick this up? It's 18, he's lost a second to HW already. That's not great for Andre. He needs to pick on the faster tire. He needs to pick first. He needs to pick a lap before. I told him that one on the chat.
Yeah, but he wouldn't see, would he?
He's boxing now. He needs As is Jordan gonna hold up HW possibly? Or not? I'm not sure. A Sender could get ahead of Andre.
I don't think so.
It's still pretty close. Let's see.
Only thing is, if HW starts getting stuck behind Jordan, Andre can catch up.
Fastest last sector for HW. And Andre, let's see, he's gonna be able to
No, Sender is going to get ahead.
He's gonna get ahead. Sender, Andre has lost the strategy game completely. And Manuel Tunis is also there.
No, Manuel won't get him.
Andre's now 3 seconds behind HW. How did he mess up so badly? This is very trouble for Andre, I think. It's now Punisher versus HW.
No, but Jordan, he might be able to bunch these guys up.
I'm not sure, because look at this, he's just got a massive run at the moment.
No, but look. Jordan, he's weaving all over the place, he really wants this. And he knows he has to try acting in the book to try keep this position. Within the... legally.
Oh my goodness, it's close! And there he goes then, this is it!
It's gonna try
to... still gonna go for it, let's
see!
Touch! Zuzan is almost spun around! Then Zuzan is almost spun around, but HW has this position. Sender is there, but Andre is from behind Sender. And there's not doing a great job at all.
So, now the thing is, Punisher, he has 7-second lead at the moment. Now he's becoming down.
Last sector for Andre. I think what we're still not doing is got to Sender. And I think HW is gonna win this one except against severity. As Punisher, I don't think he can hold on. Look at how much he's closing in that gap. And that's an HW win. I think Punisher's gonna get the P2 and Andre's gonna get P3. Because I don't think Andre will catch up to Punisher. I think Punisher played his as well, while Andre blundered the strategy completely in a track that he was supposed to be fast at. He just bottled it. I hate to say it, but he did.
Yeah, it's around 2.9 seconds, or no, over 3 seconds actually. So, realistically, he needs a safety car now.
HW right now is about to enter the gap that will give him the win, and he has HW is going for the win.
Shender's past Jordan.
And Andy Kudos, and now he's gonna get Jordan in the last sector, in the sector where he can't overtake. This is heartbreak for Andy, I would say. George had to hold him up for even longer. I think Sender would even go ahead. Or how many penalties does he have? Let me just check. Penalties? 6 seconds, so he's not gonna get ahead. So it's gonna be Punisher who's gonna be leading from HW who's gonna win from Punisher, and potentially Andre because Andre has no penalties. So it's gonna be Andre 1-3 it looks like at the moment.
Here's Andre, he is going quick. And he's still at the purple last sector, so
I'm not sure if it's legit though. He needs to get sorted out around the braking. But he wants to just can't get close now. He's 1.8. So Jordan gets another penalty.
Oh, touch! Bit of a touch there,
oh my goodness! This was close. And then we have a damage loss to Johnson, but he's staying behind Jordan, and it's not moving. He should have hit it earlier. He completely messed up the time. Punisher went for 14 laps, plus 1 qualifying lap on these soft tires, and they could definitely pull that one off. But he just destroyed his race. It's annoying, I would say, because Andre is obviously...
Oh, Jordan tried it!
Oh my goodness! What did he try to do there?
The hell?
He just went flying alongside Andre. What the hell was that? I think Will Sender and Andre catch up to Punisher now. I think Andre's 8.5 behind. He needs to catch up 2.4 seconds. on 6. I think we can do it. I think so. Then Alfa Romeo 1-2 at the end.
Gender another penalty.
9 seconds. Well, if there's a late safety car though, then that would spice things up. I don't, but not because of safety car, but because everyone is just so far back on each other. King Enzo cannot he's super behind. Manuel is super behind. The team is almost lost there. I don't think we're gonna see a safety car today. So I think this win is gonna be a HW. Except if he makes a mistake, which looks highly unlikely. He's 2.5 behind on the screen. We're about to see an overtake for the lead potentially.
The thing is, these softs, they probably do wear out quick enough. So maybe, let's say, would there be tire wear towards the end?
Let's see. I don't think there will be. Punisher, and we'll bring up Punisher once again. She did 15 laps with one of them being quali lap on soft tires. The tires won't die out. Even if they, and this you can just hold up at the moment. Because he knows he has a safe gap behind everyone basically. He has a 6-second gap, 5-second gap on Andre, which is his closest rival for Sender. Has 9 seconds of penalty. He'll just stay back, relax, have a beer, play ping pong or something, and just win the race like that. He's done it perfectly. I think this is his best drive ever in FTRS, if I'm not mistaken. It's my machine in perfect harmony. It's incredible what he did this race. He just kept the gaps going, did it incredible moves, didn't stutter without a stutter. Okay. Has done the fastest lap if I'm not mistaken as well. Let's just check. HW fastest lap. Yeah, he has done the fastest lap. It's gonna be a grand slam for HW. It's gonna be pole, win, and fastest lap. This is his best performance, and there's no doubt about that really. If he has passed if he passed Punisher on the track as well, which is about to happen at the moment. Literally, here he comes. Punisher on these tires. He just wants to get ahead. That's Andre now. He's within Punisher's race, so it's gonna be an Alfa Romeo 1-2. So let's see. Let's go to open up the DRS. It's gonna be pretty close. Punisher
not close enough.
Stays ahead. Punisher still stays ahead. I think he's gonna get overtaken though. It's about to happen. Hoping there isn't contact, because if there's contact when they both go, then that will just be the most anticlimactic thing in FTRS, possibly after Russia.
Yellow flags actually. That's Marco's round.
Yellow flag! Oh, that's Marco's round, the last quarters. Here they are, Punisher, and they're suddenly gonna lap. Is it gonna be a safety car? It was stationary for so long.
No, won't be.
No safety car. So let's see, as here goes ACW, close to the back of Punisher. Is this gonna be the move for the lead? Is this gonna be it? He's staying close enough. This is gonna be pretty nicely. It's just more of a move around the corners as well. If he pulls off a dive or something, then that could be just an incredible move for the lead. But he must take it cautiously if he doesn't want to risk the lead or getting a penalty. As
if ACW continues to get stuck behind, then that's where we might see trouble come with the fact.
I agree. 3.2 behind there, boys. He's done it. And that's ACW getting the lead. Incredible stuff. Goes out in the piece. I think he's going to function with those others. And Punisher still is going to dive up the inside doors now. I think it's going to be Alfa Romeo to Punisher. He is just too far behind, and I think we saw a really nice race today. Let's just enjoy these last few laps, even if they're so backwards. I think it is Andre now, close to Sender. Couldn't get past Sender at the moment, because his tires is wearing out.
Yeah, Sender. He is getting closed up on, but in this last sector it's hard to overtake.
Let's see. He's getting close, but the ACW is just increasing up at the moment. He's close to Sween, right in the bag. And he's going to be lap 26 that we're entering. It's just incredible stuff.
Yeah, Punisher's just fallen outside DRS now.
We might have, if there wasn't Benjamin's drives like Austria and France, which came from the back of the grid and won it, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that would have been the best drive of the season. Or it could actually be the best overall performance of the season. Not the best race was Benjamin's racing in Austria on the back of the grid. But HW got pole, he got win, and he also got the fast lap. I think this is just fantastic by him. Fantastic performance. And now he's gonna get into the lead of the championship even more.
Oh no, there's no Marcus retired from the race, so.
And I'm still in the way, there's 3 laps to go, 2.5 laps to go.
Nandrick get the move done now. Let's see, as he doesn't have enough ERS really, and the DRS is enough. He's gonna go for a send.
No. Oh, they hit, and Andre on the center, they almost hit, and that could have gone under spinning ground. This is a super nail-biting stuff at the moment, and he doesn't need to risk it. He just doesn't. He still has the gap to Punisher, and he still has the gap to Shender. Just he doesn't want to risk it. This result is gonna promote HW into P1. It's still gonna be P1 in the championship. 65 points from Silly Sly Guy, and he's gonna be where George Dagger at the moment. He's in P6. So this is gonna be. I'm just calculating. I'm just doing the math right now. This is gonna be 61 points from George Dagger, and Andre, who's 49 behind, he's gonna increase up to 56 points on Andre, who's his next rival. 95 points for Sam Daviston means that, and Sam Daviston is gonna increase even more to means Virus, and Punisher is just out of it. I mean, I think HW basically has to lead the back. The next one is 56 points behind. And George Dagger is going up into 5th actually, as King Enzo spins again. He's lost his wing.
Yeah, he's going fastest lap at this stage now.
Oh no, he left the session. That's what happened. He hit on the last lap. As yeah, this is not great, as King Enzo is going to be down last. George Dagger is now
No, let me see if I can invite him. The King.
trying everything to keep Andre behind, but could he lose the position to George Dagger? I'm not sure. Let's see penalty. I'm gonna check detail penalty.
Just so we'll end this stream early.
George Dagger has 12 seconds.
Once the race is over, it'll be over.
Oh, you saw the stream ends once the race is over?
Yep, I have no time. I have barely any time.
King has left again. I mean, he's down last. He's got 6 penalties. 50 over for him. As HW begins the last lap, this has just been an incredible summer. He will go on board because I don't think there's going to be any battles. He's just done it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. HW is probably one of the most consistent racers here. He knows when to save up areas, he knows when to pit, he knows when to do the strategy right. And George Dagger actually still, oh no! George Dagger is still on the fucking slab from HW. So it's not going to be a grand slab for him. HW is going to get 25 points only. And that's going to put George Dagger 58 points behind HW. King Edge just joined back again. As let's see, HW, he has now got the fast lap, not going. As not indicating the fast lap. As Andre is not close enough to Punisher or Shender, but Shender is going for the Punisher. They're going to go wheel to wheel, Shender and Punisher at the moment. Punisher's got 9 seconds of penalties and Shender, and he's got the position. Shender's got the position of Punisher.
He's got an action.
Both of them around the last 2 corners. But here you are, HW begins second 3. It's going to be Poland win from me. It's not going to be fast lap, but it's so incredibly well. He did the strategy perfectly. He did every battle. He was so calculating in this race. He was like a robot, I would say. And he now will do the warrior as he goes down the second to last corner. And now he goes down the last corner. It's going to be the fireworks lighting up in Abu Dhabi for ACW, who's going to win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Send should have home in P2, Punisher busy, but Andre jumps both of them, and he's gonna get P2. It's a 9-2 for Alfa Romeo. George Adler is on 15 seconds of penalties. I don't know if he's even gonna be ahead of Manuel Antunes. As this is gonna be pretty close, I think. George Adler, he wins. Manuel, he's 36 seconds behind. Will Manuel get the position? But has 36. Oh, Manuel's crashed! Manuel's crashed! He's out! Oh no! Oh my goodness! This was. Oh my goodness! Manuel's lost to the last corner. He lost P5 at the last corner. Manuel Antunes. As he finishes P6, Kimi could finish ahead of him possibly, because he has no penalties. Kimi's gonna. No, he's not gonna finish ahead. Top 10 is there, and this is the end of the race. HW, incredible win, and I think it's gonna be the end of the stream, isn't it? George Adler driver of the day. For my driver of the day will be HW, to be honest. George Adler got 12 seconds of 15 seconds as well. So the stream is over?
No, not yet. We'll just get through the results and then we'll be done.
I'll do the results here.
So there are podium celebrations. There wasn't any overtakes, no.
So yeah, here are the results. HW in P1 of the championship. In P1 of the championship and in P1 of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Andre P2 from P3 on the grid. Punisher from P9 to P3 on the one stop. Shender in P4. George Adler from P2 down to P5. He was pretty unlucky this race. Manuel P6. Kimi P7. Topit P8. Tinez P9. Simon Mateus P10 with the retirement. And the P11 he gets 1 point for the fast lap. Jackson P12. And you have Sam Davis. How did 10 that so wrong? He's 90.8 points behind.
Yeah, I think that's all we have time for. So thank you everyone for watching, and
thank you everyone.
We'll see you next week.